Alright, it is 8:11, Sunday, March 31st, second day on the Appalachian Trail, and I'm in my tent right now. I just made some coffee, but don't tell the Ridge Runner that I did that, so I don't think he'd be too happy of me making stuff in my tent, but, calculated risk. This is the opposite side of the coin today. This is the other side of the trail. It's very cold, very wet. Zip up my jacket. This microphone. Yeah, cold and wet this morning. Woke up a lot throughout the night because of all the rain. And in fact, the last time I slept at Hawk Mountain Shelter, it was very wet as well, so it was very similar conditions. Waking up here, very familiar. Slept pretty well. There was some strange, I have no idea what it was, some, good old boys that were driving some sort of vehicle up on the trail. I'm guessing I'll probably see tracks today, but they were hooting and hollering, saying, woohoo! But it sounded really menacing. So, for a while, at 9 o'clock or so, I was just sitting up in my tent, maybe for 5 minutes, just trying to figure out if I needed to get out of my tent and, get ready to run or something like that. Try a sip of this coffee and see if it's ready. Good temperature. It's nice not having to actually boil water to get something to the temperature that you want it to be. This is probably, somewhere between 180 and 200 degrees. Anyway, though, I'm mostly packed up now. I woke up maybe 7:30 or so. And I'll be heading for Woods Hole today. The rain was in the forecast for overnight, but I'm not sure how the rest of the day is supposed to be. It doesn't really matter. I got my frog togs on, got all my important stuff inside my compactor bag so it'll stay dry. And I'm planning on sleeping in my tent again tonight as soon as I get into Woods Hole. And if it is wet again, I probably will do exactly what Ben and I did, where I'll probably go top of Georgia on I guess Monday, if they have availability. Or no, not top of Georgia, but the bunkhouse at Neal's Gap, if they have availability. If they don't, I don't know. Depends on the weather. I'm gonna take another sip. That is one unfortunate part about being inside the bubble, is that all of the availability of everything is really, really decreased. So you have to be in places at the right time in order to get any kind of services. I have yet to poop on the trail, but that might change this morning after this cup of coffee. Feeling pretty comfy though, feeling good, not sore at all from the walk yesterday. So I think a 20-mile walk today, especially since I'll be getting an earlier start, is totally doable. Take another break, maybe 4 hours in or so. Have another cup of coffee. Maybe have a few words with Grandpa. Maybe have a few words with Grandpa here before I leave. The water situation is kind of slim for the next few miles, but I don't anticipate needing much more than 1.5 liters for for that portion. Considering it's cold and wet, I doubt I'll be thirsty at all. Although I do go over Sassafras Mountain today, I believe, so that's supposed to be a big one, or whatever. I don't know. Climbing up mountains is a lot easier with your legs than it is with a bike. Yeah. So I'm just sitting here listening to Tiger Belly podcast, getting my day started. After I have this cup of coffee, I'll have some oatmeal. Then all I have to do is break down the tent, see if I need to go and call nature, and then headed north again. 20-mile day, so the first 2 days it'll be 36 miles, not bad. And then I can Nero into Neal's Gap to assess the whole situation of what needs to be done moving forward. I don't think that Neil's Gap has any kind of washing facilities for clothes, but it's only 3 days in at that point, so I think that's probably overkill anyway. In fact, actually, now that I think about it, I remember the cabins did have some sort of like washer-dryer thing, because Benji washed our clothes when we were there. In any case, thankfully the rain has stopped at a good time, and if it hadn't, things would have been good enough. I've got my umbrella, the frog dogs are ready. The backpack can be protected with the cover, and yeah, other than that, all is well. Feeling good, and looking forward to today. Fitful sleeps, just ready to get up and go. Pretty much ready to get up and go even when I got here last night. So, soon enough, hopefully before 9, that'll be my goal. It won't take long to eat the oatmeal since I don't have to warm that up. So, in the meantime, I'll go back to Tiger Belly. Talk to you later. Bye.